previously.
At the end of the day, it was like, yeah, we got the championship, but this wasn't the season I was looking for.
Certainly a challenge dealing with drivers.
2 cars slows the process of developing by half.
For sure, Travis, again, it's still a new car.
The car's still in development.
So the car was definitely getting pretty warm.
That's not ideal.
The check engine light came on. Oh, it's no problem.
The issue is already there, even if Travis didn't notice it.
The cooling problem's honestly a surprise to us.
It's not an easy one to fix.
Oh, we missed it.
And now,
Hopefully get the limited four-wheel drive championship this weekend. Yeah, we hit that bump, we almost went off.
Oh, the competition is still there.
I can go ahead and fight for this championship.
Oh, we have a bit of a problem.
First stage in Colorado, we overheated, went to limp mode.
Perhaps the engine will fail.
The sport is on its way up, and people are going to have to fight to win.
this is Launch Control. In the foothills of the Southern Appalachians, the penultimate round of the ARA Championship is set to begin.
Oh, hey, what's up? Howdy. How you doing? Welcome to Overmountain Rally, Tennessee Rally. Walk the track, got it.
Walk the track.
All right, we're on it.
The Overmountain Rally Tennessee is the tightest and most technical rally on the calendar, and likely the most challenging rally for the Subaru limited four-wheel drive class car.
Where's the Kubota? Tennessee, one of my favorite rallies that I've ever done. It is the most technical rally by far on the U.S. Championship. It also starts right here in town. Awesome crowd. We got a NASCAR track. We got some big old jumps.
Like, I don't know who let him get in the Kubota, but because if you give him a height, he's going to add 3 to 4 feet.
Hey, Brandon, where you at?
Subaru is running just one car here this weekend, with Brandon away filming a mountain bike video project. He clinched the overall title at the last event, but Travis is still in hot pursuit of the limited class championship.
And I got a last step for whoever yells the loud.
We're leading the championship at the moment. We could win it this weekend in the limited class, so we're going to be pushing. We'll have fun out here on stage 1 tonight. It's always a great atmosphere out here in Tennessee.
Travis's season started late. He missed the first 2 rallies of the year while the team finished building the new car, essentially using up both of his available drop scores. But from then on, Travis has shown what a good driver can accomplish, despite the usual teething issues that come with a new build. A win here is all he needs to lock the title down.
Pastrana and Rhianon Gelsomino in the Subaru.
1, go.
Travis and Rhea are in a limited Subaru.
A fun first stage for the fans. It's just a precursor for the stages to come.
And finish.
Tomorrow, the real challenge begins.
Get out, fellas.
Day 2, really kind of the start of, the woods, but on the road second. Hopefully get the limited four-wheel drive championship this weekend.
Good luck, mate.
Good luck, have some fun.
3, 2, 1, go. Left 4, double apex 100. Right 2 plus.
Travis's entry into the limited class isn't just the story of a new Subaru.
Left 3 minus late.
It's the story of a growing category attracting massive attention.
Opens over 35.
His involvement may have surprised many, but the energy in the class is clearly ramping up.
Travis was able to challenge himself. That's what he wanted, is to be able to push a lower spec car in the middle of the pack and bond more with the competitors.
Left 2 minus opens.
The toughest part is sometimes you have a whole stage that's either straight up a mountain or straight down a mountain. And there are some pretty big crashes at Tennessee, but everything's fairly low speed. It's so technical. Well, a narrow bitch. There was like a bump. I was coming a little wide. I'm like, oh, rear's gonna miss the ruts, but no big deal. Like, I'll just get around. And a tire went off, and I was like, whoa.
Oops, left 3, you got it? Yep. Right 2 minus.
Reed's like, yeah, we hit that bump. We almost went off. I was like, no, we're good.
He's in there energized, re-energized. The passion came back for Travis, other than before where he's right on the cutting edge.
Oh, did it not even go all the way this way?
Sticks and stones. And I don't know how that saying goes, so it's probably not it.
This is just as passionate as it was for him before. It's pretty cool to see that.
That's a rough day. That's a rough day. I believe there's going to be more and more people that are going to start coming in the limited class. I think this was the calm before the storm for the North American Rally Championship in ARA.
Every rally has its challenges, and for this car, the story of its development includes a stubborn cooling issue the team has been chasing. This weekend is hot, and in tight, twisty conditions, it's a recipe for overheating. So far, the car is running within normal operating ranges. The team hopes they finally turned the page on this issue.
What can we do that still makes it just as fun, where you still have the power to do the all-wheel drive drifts around the corners and to get you out of trouble? What's the limited amount of things that we can do to this vehicle to make it extremely fun and as durable as possible?
While the results are looking strong so far, everyone is still keeping a close eye on the temps.
It's hard to package a proper cooling system in a car that you're very limited on the modifications that you can really do. Part of it too is just respect for what the class is. Certainly we always do have more level of effort that someone at home is able to do, but we don't want to completely engineer the car to something that no one would ever be able to compete with.
One of the big parameters of a cooling package is the airflow that is going through. So if your car is slower during a stage, you have less cooling, and that did honestly kind of surprised us about like, oh, we are not that great on the cooling. But as you can imagine, something like that is not, it's not an easy one to fix.
Five stages into the Overmountain Rally Tennessee, and Travis sets out for the second leg of stages, day 2 of competition.
Right, 640, left 3, 30. Right, 2 through junction, tightens hard. Narrow gate.
You know, with Travis driving, a lot of attention has been put onto that car. And to be honest, it was built in a quicker fashion than we normally do. So we're doing live testing at the events, which is not what we do at all.
Right, 2 tightens.
Wow, we got it.
This is right, 2 tightens. Left 2 short.
Once we built the car, initially with the time constraints, we kind of knew there were some issues with the cooling. We didn't know how inefficient it really was. There wasn't any specific studies that were done, but we used radiators that were known to us with an engine that has a power output that we'd be familiar with. So when we started seeing some issues at our first test at Olympus, which was a cooler event, it was a realization like, oh, we have a bit of a problem. With the limited car, there's a lot less we can do based off the rule book, such as modifying the bumper. With the open class car, we can do a lot more with ducting to the radiator, how we modify the entry to the bumper.
We just couldn't change enough things in the vehicle based on the rules of the class to keep the car cool.
Right, 6 over 35, tightens 2.
For the first time this season, the team is not experiencing any overheating problems.
Over finish.
And there's a clear reason why. Earlier this summer, the team decided to use a regional rally as an important test. The high heat and altitude of Colorado would certainly push the car's cooling package to the limit, which was exactly the point.
We are here in Rangeley, Colorado for Rally Colorado. It's a super regional event. The first stage of the day is a car breaker, so you're gonna have to take it a little bit easy in there.
What's up, guys? I had a few issues with the last rally. I want to make sure when we go to the next rally for points that we got all sorted. This Subaru's been amazing. We just haven't gotten a lot of tests in. So we said, okay, super hot rally, lots of long uphills, long stages. Like, let's go test it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 20 crest right, 6 dead left 6. And right 5 tightens 4 at crest.
High altitude, summertime, less air density, that will be the most difficult rally about the cooling.
The stages are about 7,200 feet. It's like average temperature was like 98. So the car was definitely getting pretty warm.
Why is it so dusty?
145, it's coming up through the gearbox.
About 3 miles into the first stage with the high elevation, all uphill, we overheated, went to limp mode. And I was like, should we just turn back and go back to service? The crew said, no, keep going.
The team needed to get to the bottom of the issue and find a solution.
One of the ideas was to say, okay, perhaps the engine will fail, but let's see where the limits are.
Until now, that solution had been either to turn the power down or retire the engine to study the issue.
So we'd have to see an issue.
Oh no.
There will be a lot more telltale signs of what actually led to the failure versus when you end up just completely blowing up the motor. It's going to be a lot harder because you might just have bits of metal broken.
In the interest of learning the capabilities of this new, largely stock engine, they needed more data points. So with warning lights glaring on the first stage, they set out to find a real-time solution they can implement on site.
They did the first stage. We got a phone call saying like all the warning lights are on. We quickly concocted a plan to make a water spraying system. So we went down to a local Tractor Supply, bought a gas can, bought some pumps, bought some hoses, and kind of retrofitted a quick water sprayer to keep temps down.
Yeah, it'll be controlled by the ECU, and it'll just kind of pulse with the ignition, so.
It was an awesome experience with the team, just seeing everyone get together. Just what can we get before the car comes in? Will this 2-gallon gas can fit in the car?
We didn't make it very far on the first hill before we had some overheating. I know these guys will work hard and figure something out. We'll hopefully be better off the second half of the stages. And if not, we're going to learn something for the next round.
The temperature is going high, which is the pressure going up, which is going to be easier. So we're going to lower the pressure so we have a way to there.
Hopefully the boys are trying some different things now, and we'll see if we can get those temps down a bit. Unfortunately, that's not the best scenario, but hey, we're still developing and testing the car, and that's really important.
We're throwing on just a makeshift rad spray system. It's a 2-gallon capacity, so we should be able to spray the entire duration of the stage.
We had gallon jugs of water that they're duct taping in and figuring out how to get the spray systems working and everything that was within the class. What is this going to take?
Yes, it's fun, but it's not what I want to experience as an engineer. We can think whatever we want about that, but I love that the team was able to react on something like that. That show a lot of strength in the team, and you react to see the end of the rally.
Yeah, just so you're not in front of it.
But if this rally is viewed as a test and the solution works, it gives them a path forward.
Right, so double caution means double caution.
Stop means stop.
Well, just listen to the notes, got it.
Normally, every time I go on the start line, I'm really confident. On this one, I was like, let's see.
Go. 100, left 4 late.
But it worked. So that's why I'm proud of the team to have reacted in the right way and all of that.
300. Left 6 long. 70, right 6, left 6 plus. 250.
Without a Christmas tree of warning lights on the dash, Travis and Rhianon are able to stretch the car's legs for the first time this season. And with that comes a little bit of relief.
Left 5, double caution, jumps, right 1 plus. Oh, sorry. Right 1 plus. Left 2 minus opens.
Sorry, I'll stop different.
By day's end, the lessons learned helped the team build a plan. They've pushed the limits of the cooling system and the engine and live to race another day.
Our makeshift rad spray system was very effective for the temperature problems we were having. So the system isn't perfect how it is, but this is a tough rally as far as temperature management.
Boys did a good job. Awesome second loop. Well, I wouldn't go as far as awesome, but the car was good. It did good. There was no flats. We hit a lot of stuff, so I mean, we didn't hit anything.
The push mechanics that the boys have done have been great, so maybe we can push more tomorrow. Let's see what ideas they come up with tonight. Tomorrow will be interesting to see we're higher elevation again, so hopefully it's not as hot tomorrow and the car will stay a little bit cooler. But yeah, we're doing our best, we're having a great time, and we're happy to be here in Colorado.
If the first day of stages was a tough test, this next day might be an even harder exam.
Overnight, we did some refinements to our rad spray system as well. The big change we did is also spraying onto the oil cooler. So it's just as hot or even hotter today, and we're achieving the same maximum temperatures. So it's a good improvement knowing that today is definitely a tougher day for lead engine.
3, 2, 1, go. Left 495, max left 6, right 1.
It's a happy moment when the leash is finally off and they're free to run.
Left 4 long, right 5. Is your door shut properly?
I think so.
Left 5 over 95, caution tightens 3. Over 95, caution tightens 3.
Car is doing awesome.
6 minus long.
That R53 suspension is amazing. It's taking a lot of the bumps. We hit a lot of stuff that I thought we were going to get flats. Again, very happy with Yokohama, very happy with R53. Super stoked. The guys did such a good job. No overheating issues at all. Not even a light came on. No Christmas tree at all. No limp mode. Freaking awesome. Stoked.
Subaru and Travis are breathing easy with stage after stage free of warning lights.
We learned so much in Colorado. It was better than any test I've probably ever done. We're getting all this power out of this WRX motor, and then they figured out how to get air intake and water to this motor so that it can last the entire season. At the end of the day, we came out to this regional rally for one purpose, to test this car. We have some fixes now for the overheating issues. We've got a car that is super sturdy, super competitive, super fun for a quarter of the price. And for me, that's, job well done for the crew. Awesome. Thanks to Subaru and thanks to Vermont Sports Car for believing in this project, and we'll see where it goes from here.
The water spray system's effective. We refined the solution to have that available. Mainly for Tennessee was when there was going to be big usage.
Fast forward back to the final day of stages at the Overmountain Rally Tennessee, and the limited car, with its clever water spray system now refined, sees Travis leading the class and second overall.
Go. 30 left 5 opens over 145. Tightens 4 plus very late. Kinks over 45.
We learned so much about that car at elevation, high temperatures, and lots of hills, and have very, very limited problems. And now this car is exactly where we wanted to be. Now we just have to figure out how to get more of them and to build this class up.
Right 2.
Not only has the team avoided any overheating, they've started fine-tuning the engine, restoring the power they've dialed out to keep temps in check.
Left 2 plus.
The car's great.
Right 4.
And having the crew to fix it is super important to be able to push, but it still comes down to the driver.
Travis and Rhianon can now focus on rallying as fast as they can without worry.
55. Tightens. 30.
This rally is so technical, so challenging.
Right 3. Oh, what does it tighten to?
Oh my God.
You don't have what it tightens to. 1.
Really hard on tires, honestly, just super abrasive. You're sliding the whole time. A lot of attrition right now, so we're still sitting second. Got a bigger gap on third. If we can keep it in for a podium position, would be absolutely awesome for the overall. Hey, boys.
The car arrives at service without any technical issues to report.
We are here at midday service, day 3. We've just done 3 stages. They were so tough. We've worn out the tires, we've pushed the car, technical bumps, jumps, just like yesterday, some rocks pulled out. We're at a 30-minute service. We're gonna go repeat those stages and then do the power stage as the last one, which is 9.11 miles long. So we've still got a lot of rallying to go.
Kinks over 35, hook left 2, 50. Right 4 minus, 40.
Every stage completed confirms the progress.
So hug left 4, right 3 minus.
Keeping within the spirit of the class, Subaru wants to develop a reliable car to run a single engine for the entire year.
Then left 2 late in.
A car that can run multiple events without major overhauls. Having Travis behind the wheel is the ultimate test.
Left 1 plus, opens long.
A season's worth of real rally experience has yielded results.
Left 4, 20, right 2 minus.
This car is the greatest limited car ever built. We're a little bit bigger than some of the Rally 2 cars, but as far as the geometry and the engineering of just the production Subaru, we're pretty close.
Opens very long over finish.
The final stage miles tick away at full speed, problem free.
That's where they went off.
Yep, got it. Good job, mate, well done.
And no overheating.
No.
Good job, Stitch.
The stage miles have run out at the Overmountain Rally Tennessee. Travis and Rhianon in the limited four-wheel drive class Subaru are on their way to victory lane.
Tennessee Rally wrapped up the limited four-wheel drive championship. This limited car, it exceeded all expectations this year so far. Second overall, absolutely awesome. And then also with the Rally 3s coming in and seeing, how competitive EFA was, really cool for us to see that, everyone can kind of come in and it's a really fun class.
Second place overall, Travis and Rhea.
I know, that's how I feel. This is a challenging rally. I can't even explain how hot it is in the car, the technical corners and everything. So to get the car through, to be here to take the championship for limited this year is incredible.
LN4, your top 3 finishers, everybody.
Travis wanted to change the landscape of rally, and the limited class podium is a big sign of progress. Travis, surrounded by 5 women competitors, is just another win for the advancement of the sport.
Right, so it was 5 women up there and 1 Travis.
Yeah, I mean,
that's cool.
These Rally 3 cars, especially on the more technical uphill stages, are very close to what our performance in the Subaru Limited car is. That's going to open up exponentially more drivers that can come and battle for this championship. Let's build up the sport of rally in North America.
Nobody was expecting Travis to have consistent finishes and show the performance level of basically a standard car. So it's pretty cool to see that.
We wanted to win this year, we got it.
It was so good to get to Colorado, do the extra regional rallies. The team put a lot of hard work into it. They fixed everything. Huge thanks to Super Motorsports USA, everyone from my sports car, especially Rhianon Gelsomino for putting up with me all year. We got to win.
The sport is on its way up. We're lowering the spec of the car so more people can get in the same path to go and fight for the wins.
Next time on Launch Control.
All right, we are here, LSPR.
That was nice.
You're getting 4, 5, 6 cars now that are competitive for the win.
And I like that.
These guys are foot to the floor.
If it can withstand how he drives it, very slippy, then it seems to be doing pretty good. Some of those stages were insanely fast. I guess the pressure's on.
So, where does that leave us in 2026?
Do I need to tell you that?
More of everything.
Different video projects, different one-offs.
There's conversations every year about drivers.
It's a natural evolution of a team.
It's a gigantic undertaking.
There's more to this story.
The viewer's going to have to do that math.